Hello, this is Happy Chick here for a little bit of a special video. Today, in the mail, we got this Faraday. I think it's something like, you know what? Because these coded pull stations don't activate when you open them up, I can just open it up and check the model number on the label. The lock rotates the opposite direction of your normal pull station. Let's see here. It is a F652T. The T in Faraday model numbers means terminals, but as you can see, if I could close it, as you can see, this just has wires coming out the back with a terminal block on it, which I personally find to be quite humorous, because it's one of the, I wouldn't say laziest, but one of the most comedic ways to put terminals on a pull station that I've ever seen. Because that's what enthusiasts like us do.
And if you notice, it has the New York stripe on it, so it's super rare. And also, but that may have been a modification made later, we're not sure.
Anyways, I would put it like this. As you may notice, there is a white stripe on this pull station. Parts of it are missing, but that is what some people like to call a New York stripe, which is, I believe, required in the state of New York.
Or in the city of New York.
Yeah, city. And this just happened to come from New York.
And it isn't the local alarm version. It doesn't say local on it anywhere. And I don't know if this is normal for these couch-coded pull stations, because this is obviously a rebrand.
Well, not obviously. These were made by Couch, and a lot of people don't know that. But there's a red wire and a yellow wire. The yellow is common, the red is the coding, and the blue is for normally closed monitoring.
Yeah.
You can explain why.
It's basically, well, it is a normally closed contact that opens when the pull station is activated. And we think this might be, well, for something like the Gamewell dual alarm. Because the dual alarm took that contact, wired it to a zone, and then the dual alarm, when that contact opened, it activated a city tie. So we're not sure if all of these have them. It would be really cool if they did, but hey, ours is rare and unique, and it might be exclusive to these special New York versions.
But it has the city tie thing.
That tape might have actually come from the factory, you know?
And by the way, the pull stations on the 5700 are covered up because that's a surprise.
Well,
wait, we can't get started yet. They don't know what kind of bell we're using. Well, if you don't know this is a bell, you're probably stupid!
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But it is a bell.
It's an Amsico 12-volt bell that sounds awesome.
And it just happens to work when it's positioned like this because the gong doesn't touch the ground.
And it's also really, 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 really loud.
So we're putting on hearing protection.
And we're gonna pull it for 4 rounds, so I'll do this!
No, I will.
No, I will.
No, you already did it.
Oh, come on. Really?
Let's try not to argue on video. And yes, really.
So I guess pull it.
I'll get started. By the way, this thing is huge!
And we'll stop talking after we pull it and the video will just end, so yeah, bye now.
You probably noticed that the coding is 323. It's also very hard to pull.